If you are a young person, you open up your phone and all you see is dead Gaza baby, dead Gaza baby, dead Gaza baby,
Right.
Diddy, dead Gaza baby, dead Gaza baby.
First of all, as a Palestinian, to hear someone make jokes about dead babies in Gaza when they know that there's a genocide going on. Our deaths are not humor. It's not a joke. It's not entertainment for anyone. And just as a human being, whether you care about Gaza or not, you should not be making jokes about dead babies. It shows our lack of humanity.
We have seen for years now how the media belittles the lives of Palestinians. Talking heads belittle the lives of Palestinians. People in Congress and the White House belittle the lives of Palestinians. But Van Jones is a black man. He's a liberal, progressive. Did you expect for him to do that?
No, I did not. But I didn't also expect for a genocide to continue for 2 years, and it has been. So I guess anything is possible now.
The other thing that really struck me is that he said the reason that we're seeing all of these dead bodies, these dead babies' bodies on social media is because of a campaign by Iran and Qatar. What do you think about that?
I think that these images and what's being shown, it's because of the fact that the journalists that are on the ground in Gaza have done such a damn good job of 2 years risking their lives to show what is actually happening. We are seeing the truth.
And I think what Van Jones was doing was trying to cast the truth as propaganda.
Correct.
Coming from U.S. enemy like Iran.
Right.
And that is another dangerous thing.
Yes.
So even though he has apologized, and I know Van Jones from many years ago, we worked together when he lived out in the Bay Area, and he was a lawyer who was out there defending the oppressed, and to see what his rise and power has done is quite sad. But I think that apology is not enough.
The mother who is crying over her child, the father who is out starving and his kids are starving and he's looking for aid and he has to travel so far and get a risk of getting killed while he's doing it, these people are not accepting his apology.
In this peace plan and in past peace plans, there's like a certain number of Israelis that get released or Israeli dead bodies that gets released, and then a much larger number of Palestinians. So for one Israeli, you'll get 20 Palestinians or some calculation like that.
When you see that one life, Israeli life, is more important, they're willing to give up so many hundreds of Palestinians just for that one Israeli life, then yes, they are dehumanizing us once again.
On the other hand, it also reflects how many more Palestinians are being held than Israelis.
When they say Israeli hostages, they need to say over 10,000 Palestinian hostages, because these are not prisoners. They have not been charged with anything, and they're sitting in Israeli prisons being tortured and beat and taken to military courts for nothing.
So anyway, I think what we want to say is for anybody who's in the media, anybody who's a talking head on television, we want you to reflect the truth, which is that every single life is precious.